Staying with the basketball, and Barcelona moved up to third with victory over sixth-place Panathinaikos. Nikola Mirotic was the talisman once again for the Catalans, leading the scoring as Barca opened up a 5-point advantage by the end of the first quarter. The Spanish international went on to score 23 points in the match as Barcelona prevailed 98-86. It's a 10th triumph for them this season, to go with 3 losses so far. On to football, and a late strike from Renato Sanchez helped third-place Lille make it 4 Ligue 1 wins in a row, defeating Montpellier 2-1. Jonathan Ikone had given last season's runners-up the lead from the spot, but mid-table Montpellier levelled in the second half through Andy Delors. However, in the 84th minute, Sanchez cut in from the left wing and scored to secure victory. Elsewhere in Ligue 1 this weekend, Marseille could make it 7 successive wins when travelling to Metz today. OM are 5 points behind leaders PSG, who play at 8th place Saint-Etienne tomorrow. Monaco and Lyon, who are both seeking 4th league wins from their last 5, face Angers and Rennes respectively. Premier League leaders Liverpool welcome bottom club Watford to Anfield this lunchtime and will be aiming to grow their 8-point advantage at the top of the table. Reds manager Jurgen Klopp has just signed a contract extension for a further 4.5 years through to 2024.
When I was in Mainz, everybody knew me in Mainz. When I became manager of Dortmund, everybody knew me in Germany, and now it feels like the world is not big enough that I could hide somewhere. So yes, it has a massive impact on how I can plan holidays or day offs. Yeah, that's true. So that's not too cool, to be honest, but that's actually the only negative part of my job in this club. No, all the rest, but it's nothing else changed. All the same like it was before.
After winning the Champions League last season, Klopp will be hoping to lead the Reds to a first league title since 1990. Barcelona chasing an 8th straight success in all competitions today when travelling to face Real Sociedad in La Liga. The Catalan Giants are currently above second place Real Madrid on goal difference and face Los Blancos in El Clasico next Wednesday at the Camp Nou. For now, though, Barca manager Ernesto Valverde is focused on his team's tricky trip to Anoeta. During the last few years, this has been one of the toughest away games that our team has had to play. We've won during the past couple of seasons, but before that, our team had lost at this stadium many times. And then we've got to take into consideration the current shape of Real Sociedad. They're playing really well this season. They're 4th in the table. They're playing particularly good football with talented players in the midfield and attacking parts of the pitch. Lionel Messi is set to return to the starting lineup after being rested in Barcelona's midweek Champions League win against Inter Milan. The Argentine has scored 17 goals in his last 14 matches for the Blaugrana. On to the Biathlon World Cup now, and Johannes Bö raced to victory at the men's sprint in Hochfilzen. Despite incurring 1 penalty, the Norwegian reached the immediate checkpoint with the fastest time. Bö, who won 7 out of 9 10-kilometre races last season, won this race and reclaimed the yellow bib in the process to lead the overall standings. Frenchman Simon Detu had a superb last lap to finish second, 7.8 seconds behind Bö after also incurring 1 penalty. Russia's Alexander Loginov completed the podium in third. Bö's brother Tarigi finished 6th, whilst French favourite Martin Fourcade was ultimately disappointing, only managing to come down in 10th. Meanwhile, in the women's biathlon sprint at Hochfilzen, defending World Cup champion Dorothea Viera once again showed her class. The Italian, who also won the opening sprint of the season in Östersund, increased her overall lead in the standings after yet another dominant display, this time on the Austrian snow. Viera now awaits Sunday's pursuit. 29-year-old finished 5.9 seconds ahead of Norwegian biathlete Ingrid Landmark Tendrevold, who came in second. Meanwhile, Svetlana Mironova finished third, whilst the best-placed French finisher was Anaïs Bescon, who again, like her male counterpart, disappointed, coming home in 10th. Finally to the ski jumping World Cup, where Austria's Stefan Kraft top qualification in Klingenthal despite not producing the longest jump. The 26-year-old scored 123.7 points for his jump, only 0.6 ahead of Germany's Karl Geiger. The other two favourites for Sunday's competition, Piotr Zewa of Poland and Evgeny Klimov of Russia, finished third and fourth respectively.